Here we are, personages, back at four-wheel drive fiberglass here in Arizona. Don't take any notice of the Terra Tough, it's old now, change that. But we are back on with the Jeep Scrambler CJ8 extended hardtop, or half cab hardtop. So this is the extension I was talking about the other day. So we've got about now 10 inches, somewhere in there, 10 inches extension over standard, so yeah, 10 inches in there. I'm getting confused now. I've just finished glassing this bandage all the way through. This is the outside. I've tabbed the inside, and I'm just supporting the roof, but I've tabbed the inside. You can see the blue tape. That's just stopped the resin from dripping down on the inside. I do have to sand the inside, roughen that up, and then I'll put a bandage on the other side as well. So that'll make it pretty good, nice and strong. I've had to modify the lip because this goes on the body itself, and originally it just curled around, and then this other bit, and cut it all out. So I've got a straight piece now, and then it curves around the edge, and there's a bulkhead normally that goes down the back panel here, but this particular customer is not putting a bulkhead in at the moment. So then there's the outside that's got to go on it. So this is not what you see, this is the inside liner. There's the outside, that goes on the back, and then there's a bit on the roof. I've got to do an extension in here as well. So what I've done, because it's got a slight curve in it, and it's flat otherwise, I've laid this piece of fiberglass up, so I'll be able to cut a strip through there for the roof, and then there'll be extension, and then I'll cut a strip, one strip, but then I can cut it in half to then do the outside extension. So as you can see, I've got the back panel, that'll go here, and then I've actually got to cut that back panel, actually where that black line is. I've got to cut that because it actually changes angle, so there'll be a bit at the back, and then this bit at the front with the door. I probably should have laid that all up in one actually in hindsight, but first one of these I've done, so next time. So then that goes back over the front, then there's from that bit, that layup, that then goes all the way through, bandage over the top, then they get joined together, a bit of a steel work to go in, so you know, some bolts can go up, and then bolt the roof to the body along the side, and then there'll be 5 along the back. The factory just had them riveted in. The rivets are on the inside of the cab, but the rivets are still showing on this one, but I'll glass in 5 tabs with some nuts welded on, so you can bolt the roof to the rear bulkhead panel if the client actually ends up doing that another day. But yeah, I'm on a bit of a timeline, bit of a crunch at the moment. Paint turns up this afternoon, so next week it'll be sand and paint, and yeah, then I'm out of here on next weekend, back to a ton of work back in New Zealand. Cheers everybody, bye.